So to that pool, 6 down, 1 to go. We're gonna pull it on the side, and which one is it? Happy day, not Oregon. Clubhouse. Team Empire going back to Clubhouse, a map they were so comfortable on in the past champs.
That's interesting because they're doing NaVi's best.
With no hard breach on site. They have got the kitchen hatch, but we've seen so many teams dying trying to charge through here. You've still got the smoke, you've still got Sage, you've still got Doki. You have all the OG members of NaVi still holding around here, looking to push through smoke, but this looks like it's going to be an Empire round through and through. The drop comes in from Shepard, going in for the plant. Sage trying to find one inside the blue, but Joystick, man, what is this return to form? Finds a third kill for himself, and they're still making good use of these hatches. It's actually Doki trying to make use of it in reverse. This should be a flawless round coming out for Empire. Yes, it will. Always collecting the final one. Joystick doing a lot of work, and despite that massive mess up when it came to the Maverick, they still managed to make the round work.
How magical is it? And now Doki's chance to get a flank up. Does Dan know this? He's on a drone. He can see him. He knows this. No, don't turn around. No. That was the wrong decision. He was so close.
They're just holding back and playing off the information game, for which I absolutely cannot fault them. This is looking to be yet another flawless round. Finally, Kendrew is going to break the curse and give them their first kill after 8 deaths for the NaVi side. It's a starting point, but it's still a 4 versus 2. Time could be their friend if, I was going to say, if Kendrew got that kill, but sadly not. Now it's all down to Blur by himself. Kendrew's apprentice, as I've been calling him, has got a whole lot to do. He's got one down, but it is down. He can get himself back up pretty comfortably in just a couple of seconds. Back into a 4 versus 1, and Joystick strikes big again in round 2. That is another almost flawless round coming out for Empire here. That's 10 kills for them and 1 for NaVi across 2 rounds. It does almost go down on the record as not being a flawless round. Yeah, Dev gets real triggered by that. Don't blame him either. Completely feel his pain. Just as NaVi might start feeling the pain. In fact, no, it's Doki who strikes big onto Dan this time. That is the Sophia down, so not the end of the world, assuming a bit of the utility had already been expended.
The big thing I think about the loss of Sophia there, Des, is that now that they don't have anything to go underneath in stock and remove anything that might be on the wall, that's a problem, but there's no wall denial, and here we go. NaVi's finally kicking off.
As well, I'd love to know where he is, because the kill he got then onto the one pushing upstairs was unbelievable, so he must have been in the back of sight. Yes, he was. Sprayed him at long range, through onto the stairs at the same time that Save secured a kill, and Doki still on the roam finds a couple of kills. This time round, Empire not able to deal with NaVi's play. I'm looking at the timer here for Empire, though, Jess. 22 seconds remain. That's not a whole lot to make this one work, and considering you've got to deal with a C4 from below, that could just be the round ender. There it is. One comes out. Joystick goes down. A second as Blur flicks onto the window and brings down another. Dan will find one for the team, and Scooter has got his way inside of sight, but now it's about getting in and finding out where these last 3 members are. Finds one in showers. It saves. He's gone. One more a bit closer as Blur runs straight into another man, and they've managed to bring him down too, but Doki's still downstairs. The diffuser's outside, and there's the shots rain around him. They're even going to start things off on the top floor here. So what is it they're looking for? Who is it they're trying to seek down? Because I think, it's Blur. Blur? Surely you heard him. I was going to say, I didn't see his outline because of obviously the slideshow, but hey, what? Blur must have known the Ash was there. And now they're trying to tackle another small issue. It's Doki playing on blue stairs, going to swing out and bring him down. That's the second kill in the round for Empire.
I feel for NaVi because they're taking their ones, and the plan's even going down. Full 20 seconds left.
Joe gets traded out. One more gets traded out in pipes. A bit of a bad take there from Saves and trying to contest that. It's going to be Kendrew all by himself. The clutch guard as we know him, but sadly always is getting this plant down. Going to get contested at least on main stairs by Scooter and win that one. Kendrew and the rest of NaVi a little bit quieter. Points contested at long range and trying to control the recoil of this gun at that kind of range. I respect you, sir. But sadly, Joystick has the bigger gun in this instance. Down goes Kendrew. Down go NaVi. This is absolutely not their sight. I think it's time, Jess, that we go back to Cash and CCT. Their attacking record this season has been abysmal. So you know that going into the second half, things aren't going to look dicey, and their defensive record hasn't been woeful. It's been good. Blur, as you can see, is down to about 5 HP. Oh my god, the long-range shotgun. Okay, that's a nice one, Kendrew. Good start, good start.
He might not be the best mechanically always, but his game sense really just allows him to flourish in those moments. Instead of engaging on a one-on-one horizontal basis, he opened up the hatch above.
As well as the entryway through that eastern breach. And there we go. Blur's going to strike. Clearly, no drone work there to find out where he is. A 3 versus 2, 35 seconds left on the clock. Let's see how they can step in and try and find it coming out. Dan getting sprayed down by Kendrew, I believe, and then there's Blur from downstairs. This is exactly like Gym and Bedroom when they don't respect the player that is downstairs and the damage that he can cause. Trying to go for a plant, and Blur is trying to spray his way through the floor, but sadly cannot do the damage to bring down Shepard. Stan holding down to red stairs. Nothing else to come from this. This will be another plant yet again.
Oh, he has to go for the defuse now. He's out of time. And right now, he has to stick it. He's out of time. 7-second defuse. Gets off. Decides he wants to go for the KD buff. And he's not even going to get it. Dan will shut him down completely. That is a really good point you brought up before. Team Empire. There.
Joystick. Okay, so... Oh, sorry, excuse me. Thought you said that player in dirt then. And I was like, no, she said blue. What are you on about?
Blue. My apologies. Nonetheless, Joe, there we go. Speaking of Joystick, first kill to come out onto the smoke. That's one of the plant denials. But I think there's a few C4s, an Evil Eye, and as I say that, maybe blue control is in the hands of NaVi.
Oh, that's his Dan pushing up aggressively. It looked like it might have been for a second, but it's all about this side wall. Oh my god, the flank coming out of always. Where's the drone to watch that one? Doki, who was on main stairs, should have had that one under wraps. But now it's down to Doki all by himself. This is going to be a hard clutch in a 1 versus 2. 15 seconds to go, but Shepard turns around, and with the fadeaway, it's going to put him in the dirt. Man, that flank from the Maestro, yes, it didn't net loads of kills, but how on earth have Empire managed to run the way on such a heavy operator?
There we go. Saves finally kicks off with some kills onto Secret. I'm not entirely sure whether or not... Oh, that was a nice little spot there into Dan, who's peaked almost everything this entire matchup.
Crazy to think we'd be saying that around Empire, given how dismal their first stage was. What a grenade coming singing out, by the way. This is almost the Empire effect taking place for NaVi. They found the opening 2 kills, and now they are steaming over these Empire members. It missed, yeah, because Kendra is not going to come off the planet here. He's going to stick it all the way through it. Oh, he's downstairs with the C4, throws it out, but I think it might be too late. No, does find Kendra, who hung around a little bit too long, or was a bit too slow in getting away. But Blur, all he's got to do is sit out on vents here, and that prevents the jump out coming through. They might be looking for... Oh, Joystick finds one. That's 2 kills pulled back for Empire here. There's only a single drone on the side of NaVi, so maybe it's in a spot to watch out for these flanks coming up. But you've got to be so cautious here. If you're playing as the side of NaVi, they're giving it away. Doki's down. Blur, my god, is he going to be sweating right now? This road might be a Blur if he doesn't get it right. Finds one. It's a double kill. Where is the last 12 seconds to go? And Shepard, I fear he hasn't got enough time. Even if he finds this kill, he's got to go and stick the plants here. Unless he manages to get this all the way through, he ain't going to have a chance. I think he will get the closing kill, but sadly, there's going to be no closeout here due to the timer. Empire coming very close to pulling back a 2 versus 4, but NaVi...
He's now had one of his big utility pieces
Doki
gone. And where was that? Oh, from below.
I love how Medics is the ever-present god who just knows when we miss things, and it's like, it was here, this happened. Observers miss nothing. They aren't just letting you guys observe the game, they're also observing the observing themselves, so they know exactly what is going down.
That was really strong there from Joystick. Oh, the vertical holes. Oh no, Joystick opens up into the wall of... He doesn't really have time to deal with the entire team as well. Joystick is down behind him. He's actually chilling out on the couch. Blur has no idea. He will get gifted always anyway, but... I mean, this round's all over. This is a 4th draw point here, Des. And the big thing for NaVi that they've got to walk away after these rounds and say, it kind of feels like the Empire is back. And I don't mean to make such a disgusting pun. And good shot there from Doki, reading into that situation on Ash Wall. But
good smoke coming out as well from Joystick to at least delay slightly what's going on Church Wall. NaVi, oh my god, he got sprayed through. Didn't know, I think that Doki had that opened up. And this time Doki was watching, but does get swung on by Joystick. Swinging out now, it's Joystick, 12 kills to his name across 9 rounds. Looks away at the wrong time, must surely look back, but no. Doesn't get peeked out by, I think it was Kendra, I was going to say, yes, hanging out on main stairs. That's a freebie if I've ever seen one coming out for Joystick, and no punish on the other side. Joystick finds a triple kill. How many times can one man do this in one game? Kendra's now down on the main stairs. That is Doki. Sorry, that is Joe, and it is Kendra. No, it was Doki. Getting swung out on the main stairs, both dying down. Joe pushes over to blue. No way if they've managed to clinch this back again. It looks like they have. NaVi are out of time. What on earth happened there? They had so much control coming in, it looked like, for the longest time. They had pipes, they had the wall being opened up, they had a 4 versus 2, and they still managed to throw it away. That's painful to see. So painful.
The Empire is back, the Russian machine is well oiled, and Joystick, the cyborg himself, has shown that he's back in action. 14-5, almost a 3 KD for that matchup.